Valentine's Day!
Yay, Valentine's Day!
Grab the person, thing, animal, significant other, inanimate object, AI that you love and hug it tight. I think I covered all my bases.
Hopefully. And if you don't love anything, find something to hug.
Hug yourself, because you're worth it, damn it.
You are.
Grab, let's go do some freaking research.
I was going to say romance again since it's Valentine's Day.
Shit, you're right. Let's romance someone. God,
It's
is it
McMurphy.
Murphy?
Yeah, of course it's McMurphy. Let's have another magical day with McMurphy and his random fish.
I think we're still on one day. I'm starting to register.
I can't tell.
Because, I mean, it said that we'll open up other things on day 2.
No, that's chapter 2.
Oh shit, you're right, chapter 2.
It's chapter 2.
What the shit is going on?
It's too beautiful a day to be slaving in a hot lab, so when Murph invited me for a stroll, it was easy to say yes. Not that I'd need much incentive to spend time with him. He's very engaging company.
I thought it said...
And not creepy at all.
I thought it said it was too beautiful of a day to spend slaving in a hot tub, and I'm like, that sounds nice, actually.
I get that. We've come to one of my favorite spots where the cliffs sweep upward above the blue water. I really kind of wish that I could have explored more of this island, but I don't have a way to do that on my own.
I just decided to go to like 2 different spots.
Seriously. Suddenly, and without any warning, McMurphy plunges over the top of the towering rocks. It's almost like what he did yesterday. I run to the cliff's edge with my heart in my mouth to see what's happened. And there is a sight I still haven't gotten used to. He's in the water, more otter than cat, waving me to follow. This is exactly what happened.
What we just did yesterday.
With the other romance.
What the hell?
Why are you so surprised?
Jump, Carter, jump. Sure, the water's grand.
McMurphy! I'm shocked by the shrillness of my voice. I hadn't intended it to be quite such a shriek. I was aiming for stern admonishment. That's so dangerous! You could do yourself serious injury or worse from such a height.
Oh, pish, come on, Carter. Or you want to get into the little...
You won't get to see.
You won't get to see the little surprise I have in store. You know, the freaking fish I showed you yesterday.
Seriously.
That were supposed to move, but apparently they're back.
You've already surprised me enough for one day.
Which one of us is meant to be the pussy?
No comment.
Can't even run with any kind of jokes.
At this, I am filled with an indignance that takes over my body, and before I know it, I'm halfway between ledge and water, bracing for impact.
All of a sudden, I hit my head on a rock.
Seriously.
This way.
I'm still catching my breath as McMurphy's head disappears under the surface. Can cats dive?
Yeah, I mean, I've like tossed Pan from a light height, and he's...
No, like dive underwater.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Like, he's swimming underwater, and I don't understand this. My mind is saying, no, this is ridiculous. Go back to land this instant.
So is my mind,
But
Mandy.
my body is following the Irish cat.
My body's not.
He's so good looking.
I'm kind of with you now. I'm very like, wait, can he?
I don't know.
Can they?
My eyes take a moment to adjust, but when they do, I can hardly believe what I'm looking at.
All the potatoes.
It's a ship!
Holy shit. A ship full of potatoes. Ship full of potatoes.
This ship is clearly above the water. I'm so confused. It is clearly above the water. That's a cloud.
Are we supposed to still be in the water?
Yeah, because the eyes are adjusting to being underwater. As we approach from the stern, it looks pretty much intact. I can see the name on the rear port side, and though faded and worn away in parts, the words are unmistakable. Kitty's Desire.
Aw, yeah.
My head is swimming due to the excitement and lack of oxygen.
I'm dying, slowly but sure.
I flounder to the surface to catch my breath. Kitty's Desire? I feel like I know that name. It's almost like it came to me in a dream. McMurphy eventually bobs up to join me on the surface.
Surprised?
A shipwreck? Here?
This is a very old island, Carter. A lot has happened here.
But how did a ship even get here before the path was made?
Hey, don't ask me, Carter. I'm just in it for the grog.
Cool.
Grog? Really? We're gonna have some grog in this?
Why not? McMurphy smiles and dives back into the murky depths. I follow, a flailing flesh bag in comparison to Murph's sleek figure.
Heart.
Oh,
Heart
why?
that.
I'm fine.
Don't ask questions.
I try to get a closer look at the wreckage that is clearly above water. It's a big
We
ship.
could have just climbed it, but
Seriously. Likely a trading vessel, judging from the size. It's hard to tell how old it is, but it certainly isn't modern. Maybe 18th to 19th century. Looks more like it belonged in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I am Captain Jack Sparrow.
He could be there.
He could be there. Why is the rum always gone?
I don't know. We still haven't seen that new one.
I'm not going to see the new one.
I don't know. I might watch it on Netflix one day if it ever shows up. Is it there? I don't even know.
It might be there.
When we enter the ship from a huge hole in the stern, I realize that I'm about to drown. I realize that a lot of the vessel is actually on land. And it's obvious that it ran ashore after it was damaged at sea. I don't know why I didn't see it when I went up for air.
All I tell myself is, shit, I'm following this cat. When we could have really just walked on the damn ship. Shit.
There's not much time to ponder the mechanics of what happened, as McMurphy is tugging at my t-shirt with his right paw while gesturing with his other paw outstretched to a cabin he wants me to enter. Ooh, excuse me. I'm grateful for the air trapped inside and gasp for breath.
Here, Carter, look.
Hang on, let me catch my... But he's already ducked into the next cell. How is he not out of breath? I realize his ability to swim underwater is unusually strong, and he barely breaks the surface at all. Maybe he used to be an otter that turned into a cat?
I will jump on that and run with that one because that makes the most sense.
I don't know.
And here, through the hole.
He sounds really excited, and as I enter, I see why.
I need you to enter the hole.
There's a lot of fish that he can eat. There, in the center of the cabin, is a chest full of cat food. It's wedged between the wall and a surprisingly well-preserved writing desk, the only thing preventing it from falling and being buried in the sand. A treasure chest!
What?
I sound a little like a giddy child and feel embarrassed, but McMurphy joins in my glee, and suddenly, we're cheering and laughing together.
Hooray! Go on then, open it, Carter.
Okay! Doris!
Doris,
Doris!
what are you waiting for?
The key?
Ah, does it need one?
Well, of course it does, Murph. It's a locked treasure chest.
Can you not just break the lock?
Who do you think I am, Houdini?
I don't know about that, but I do know you're a very clever scientist whose thirst for knowledge matches my thirst for grog. As you get yours, and
So
I'll
you
go.
get yours.
So you get yours, and I'll go get mine.
The Moggy grins before darting into the next cabin, and I hear the familiar clinking of bottles shortly after.
What the shit is going on?
I'm guessing that he had grog when
He was
that
a
first
human.
night?
Yeah, it was probably grog.
Yeah, that-
He's not, we're
just
an
that
alcohol-
first
we're-
night.
We're an alcoholic. I'm finding out.
Yeah. I decide to try the lock anyway while McMurphy is getting his.
Yeah, I am. Remember that, Carter.
Gross. I look around for something, anything I could lever it with, and I'm disappointed. Everything except the chest and desk must have been washed away a long time ago. We'll have to come back with some tools to tackle that lock, Murph. There comes no response. McMurphy is obviously still busy with his looting and pillaging, so I decide to swim to the beach to get a better look at the wreck from this wreck from land.
Hey, all right. Now we understand.
Not really.
Well, there's two.
I'm so confused again. When I can take in the scene properly, I can make out what looks like another ship just a little bit further down the beach. At least they acknowledge it.
Cool.
I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. One huge sea vessel finding its way to this island is strange enough, but two meeting the same unhappy fate is more than my brain can process. The proximity of the pair would suggest a collision of some kind. Possibly the second vessel could have been a pirate ship. Maybe it was attacking the merchant vessel? I get the feeling I'm looking at the conclusion of a very interesting story.
Are you? Are you, Mandy?
Totally. I wonder why Professor Popper didn't tell me about it. Obviously, he must be aware of the two vessels. My nose for intrigue has started to twitch, and I'm burning to know more. I decide to take some of the debris, splinters, and small chunks of metal and pocket it for later analysis. At
I'm
the
also
lab.
burning because I'm out in the sun and didn't wear any sunscreen.
Seriously. When I'm satisfied that I've thoroughly combed the beach for specimens and have salvaged anything of interest, I realize that I haven't seen McMurphy for quite a while.
Time passes differently here on this island.
My heart stops, and the hair on my neck stands on end. How could I have been so wrapped up in my work that I neglected to keep an eye on my friend? McMurphy! I'm met with silence and still water. I run back towards Kitty Desire, my heart thumping in my chest. McMurphy! I jump in the sea and swim back to the stern of the ship. There doesn't seem to be any life around here. I break through the surface with a choke and try to call out again, but my throat is hoarse and full of salt water. Where? I catch sight of a shadow out of the corner of my eye, crawling along the seabed. I dive under to get a better work and see instantly that it's the Irish cat, stalking and prowling as if he were on land. I quickly grab him by the scruff of the neck and drag him back to shore. McMurphy, you loon! What on earth were you playing at? I catch my breath and check on him, but he's happily rolling on his back in the sand.
Me? I was having a grand time until you manhandled me with those big meaty paws of yours.
Let it go?
Sure.
He seems pretty happy.
Yeah.
Big meaty what? Charming, I must say. I'll have you know I was very worried about you.
I fully appreciate it, Kata.
Meaty paws. McMurphy has started laughing, and it's too infectious not to join in. Seriously though, Mac, that was some very impressive breath control. I didn't see you come up for air once.
I think I get it from my mother. God bless her. I believe she had fantastic lungs. Also, I have gills.
She was an otter.
She was an otter.
Do you remember her?
Flashes sometimes, but Kata, when I'm on that grog, I have all kinds of flashes. So, who knows what's real and what isn't?
Seriously, how
It's called alcoholism.
I can feel he's nudging me off that subject, so I respect his privacy. What do you know about these two beauties, then? We survey the ships in silence for a moment or two.
They look like they're both ships that have crashed. I mean, what the hell else do you want to know? You're a scientist.
Seriously. I
know that they've been here. They've been a great source of pleasure for me, Cotter. Beyond that, I don't really care too much.
You really are the embodiment of hedonism.
I'll take that as a compliment, Cotter.
Sure. Can't help but laugh. You would.
There's worse things in life than a little pleasure.
True, but a little balance may be even better.
And that's where you come in.
Huh?
You bring some balance to me, Cotter. You let me be me, and you help me stay safe.
Cool. Yeah, I suppose so. And you bring some spice to what might otherwise be a rather bland scientist's tale. McMurphy's green eyes glitter in the sunlight, and he throws me a wink. Come on then, swashbuckler. I need something to eat after all that adventuring.
I'll walk you back to camp if you promise to save a bit of your friendly tour guide. Save a bite. A bite
Details.
for your friendly tour guide. I want...
Yes!
Cool. Queen Slay!
I'll
Pirate's
part it?
Cool.
Sweet!
What the hell?
We got some extras. I don't know.
Cool. Oh, so you're right. We did get extras.
Yeah.
9.6 antidote.
6.9.
You're right. Every now and then I do flip numbers.
I do that too. It's okay.
Sucks in my job too, especially when I'm looking for a specific address
number?
and I flip them. Like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
It's awful.
All right, well, come back tomorrow. Let's see what we're playing.
And we'll go from there. If you guys love this game, let us know.
You love our shitty accents. Let us know.
Please.
As long as you're laughing, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just confused by this game.
I'm a little confused so far.
So see you tomorrow.
Bye.